Okay, ChatGPT. Let me start. Actually,
좋아. 천천히 말하면서 생각해도 괜찮아. 지금까지 완벽해. 이어서 그 작은 루틴이 뭐고 하루에 어떻게 하는지 말해봐. 다
yeah.
말하면 내가 살짝 봐줄게.
Okay, please speak in English, ChatGPT. So, yeah, as I told you a few times and a couple of times, as soon as I wake, as soon as I wake up every single morning, um, I, I took a shower and I take a shower and I brush my teeth every single morning, and then right after that, I'm ready for going out for gym. You know, yeah, every day I reach to gym, and every single morning I always run. So yeah, it always refresh me of some very fresh situation. Yeah, it's extremely fresh when I yeah whenever I whenever I finish it to run or jog, yeah, I always feel extremely fresh. So yeah, that's the one of my huge part and very massive part of my daily routine and casual routine. So and then I always go to academy, which is called IEN Institute, yeah, to learn some scholarly and academic English for studying the UK. Yeah, always struggling to I always struggling to keep up with the pace of teachers' pronunciation or some conversation communication. So yeah, which is kind of um, overwhelming, and it's yeah, sometimes extremely exhausting, but yeah, I gotta keep practicing speaking in English. So um yeah, that is my ordinary routine, typical routine. And after that, I always go out for lunch with my classmates in the same cohort, PMP 12. So whenever we whenever we get outside out of the building, we're we're not sure we're not sure where we have to go and whether the food or the cuisine is matching us. So but as long as some restaurant in enchant or some as soon as the any restaurant catch us up, yeah, we always try to go there. So there's no picky guys, there's no tricky guys. So yeah, which is very beneficial and very advantageous things to hang out with each others. So um and then as soon as eating out as soon as having eaten out some lunch, we always go to um Mega Coffee. Mega Coffee is our go-to place to grab a cup of coffee. So and I always ordered iced americano, even though the weather is extremely cold. Yeah, I always try to have iced americano. Yeah, which is very healthy as far as I thought. Yeah, I can say I gotta say iced americano um is kind of healthy to some extent. I mean, you know, that yeah, that keep me that always keep me cutting back, cutting down some fat or some shaping my yeah, yeah, keep my shape. Yeah, it always help me keep my shape. So yeah, which is very beneficial and very positive pace, positive aspect of ice americano. And yeah, that's it. Your turn. Your turn. I'm over. I'm done. Your turn. ChatGPT.
I'm with you till the end. So here's a quick polish. Instead of I took a shower, say I take a shower to match the present routine. Also say I go to the gym instead of I reach to gym. And when you say something is fresh, just say it refreshes me. Now, next question. What's one thing you wish you could add to your daily routine to make it even better?
Yes, as long as I can get some enough time to prepare some English conversations or communication. Yeah, I wanna do that. I wanna do that with foreigner, or some people who has some uh different background from me. So I hope so. I wish I could. I always I always wish I could, but there's no one. There's no one to hang out or to
That's a
to to
solid wish.
to
Just
practice and to release my English conversation, because conversation and communication is interaction. It is, yeah, it must be face to face interaction, or yeah, interpersonal thing. So um, still my English skill is bad, is poor. So yeah, I'm sure, I believe I'm getting better over and over, but now I'm still not good at English conversation. So I'm kind of ashamed to um talk to someone else, somebody besides me. So it's, yeah, it'll be an obstacle or barrier between me and someone else from yeah, someone from overseas. So yeah, that's the
you're doing
what I
great.
yeah,
Just a
that's
few
the
tweaks.
what I have solved.
And that's a perfect finish. You expressed yourself honestly, no shame needed. Now, for my next question, what's one thing you've recently learned in English class that made you go, oh, that's interesting?
It was the yeah, I taught by some professor. There was the classification. Classification means, categorize or some listing something. Yeah. Classification. Yeah, that was the topic of animal classified some, yeah, something like families and genus and classes and something else, something like that. So that was the kind of interesting, because I've never known the classification mean what classification means, and whether how important the classification is. So yeah, and and there are so many complicated and sophisticated categorized animals, animals field, something like reptiles or mammals or amphibians or birds or how can I say birth rate and inbirth rate. Yeah, there are so many kind of um, there are so many a range of animal categories. So yeah, that was the very interesting, and yeah, it was very exciting, and so yeah, the one thing that I know I'm getting know is the root of vocabulary is kind of I mean extremely important. Yeah, something some words from Greek word or some words from French word or um, Latin word Latin word. So um, yeah, knowing and acknowledging and realizing that kind of root of vocabulary or verbs, noun or something like that. Yeah, that is the highly and yeah, I mean fairly interesting. So yeah, because yeah, instead of just instead of rote learning, I wanna yeah I can expand my knowledge and my scholar background with the root of vocabulary by using properly and by using some variously. So yeah, that is the point that what I'm getting now. I'm getting figured out. That's it. Your turn.
That's fantastic. Quick polish. I was taught by a professor is better than I taught by. Also say the roots of words instead of verbs known. Now let me ask, what's a vocabulary word you learned recently that you're excited to try in a conversation?
Mm, there are so many kind of vocabulary. Um, it was the amphibians. Amphibian means combined by two words, amphi and beings. Amphi means dual or some sep yeah dual, and being means I'm not sure.
I love
I
it.
can I can
Amphibian.
memorize right away. So yeah, amphibians and reptiles. Reptiles means rept means something like creep. Creep. That's creep and reptiles has common root of vocabulary. So that was the interesting thing.
Exactly. Amphibians living in two worlds and reptiles creeping creatures are fascinating. Now let's reflect. If you had to explain what you realized today in just one simple sentence, what would it be?
I think we should call it a day because it's late night. So have a great one, ChatGPT.
Fair enough. The day's curtain is dropping, and you've made awesome progress. Next time, we'll pick up fresh, and you'll keep leveling up. Rest well, Mungia.
Thank you.